Hello again, this is D3FRAG coming to you today with another Dokkan Battle video. Luckily, my throat is doing a lot better than it was doing yesterday and even earlier this morning because I've done a lot of takes on this and I'm just not getting it right. All right, guys. I guess that helps when you actually are better at mashing these cuts together. I could have already probably had enough material to do this all already. Okay, so what I'm coming to you today was the New Year's celebrations. First of all, Happy New Year. By the time I get this up, it'll probably be New Year in the continental United States somewhere. So Happy New Year's. You can say goodbye 2017. Please die in a fire. If you wonder why, I just have many personal reasons, plus the whole Trump stuff. If you're here out of the United States, oh man, 2017 could just get out of here for many reasons. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to highlight is the new Kimono Android 18. Her card is going to drop tonight. It should have dropped already at 4 p.m. They're running a little late on that. That's not that big of a deal. I don't recall this card being super great from everything I've heard about it. But the one thing to know is I think all the way down here, right here. Upon first login, check this out. You get 5 of the Kimono 18s, meaning you can Rainbow Star her if you so choose. So keep that in mind. If you see this event and you're wondering what to do with these 5 Android 18s, yeah, they're there so you can open up all the different Dokkan paths in the hidden potential system. I don't know that she is a priority physical unit to Rainbow Star, but she is Android 18 and Rainbow Starring her. Hey, I mean, it's a special card and it's Android 18. So depending on where you are on your fandom, could be worth it for you, could not be worth it. Me, I'm on the fence because I got Kale and eventually Kefira / Kefla, or however you want to pronounce her name, coming to global. And on, I already got both of them on my Japan account. So, she's lower priority than those two, but she's probably third on my list. To Rainbow Star. Be just kind of cool to have her Rainbow Star. All right. Second bit of news, and I clicked off the news button, is these bad boys are coming. Let's get this loading. Load. Does it have a clear stage when they need... Oh, check this out. They actually go into it right here. Fence characters will not be counted. Okay, so this is here. I'm trying to see if they actually go into it. No, they actually do not mention what I wanted to really talk about. But okay, so there's more of these Supreme Kai trials from 8 to 15 that have now been added. Don't care about all the other stuff they're mentioning there. I'm sorry that I had to kind of read that. It's my first time going over it. Done this video 6 times and I still haven't read that. Go figure. So 8, 9, you could forget about. Those aren't that important. You get Elder Kai stones. They're good. You can farm them for when the strength Vegitos come back to the store so you can work on rainbow starring them. The important part is starting with area 10. I'm going to go to 11 just for the example, to set up the example. But starting in 10, you will get these missions. It'll start here, clear stage without a continue. We've seen those time and again in the ones leading up to here, but you notice there's only one. And each of these will only have one mission, which is kind of cool because you just focus on that and not worry about the rest. Okay, so just to go into it, there is a definitive order here, and I'll go over it. All right, so 1 will be no continue, and you'll get Kai stones. 2 will be clear stage without a support item, and you'll get a Potara Earring Medal Awakening Medal for the eventual LR Vegito Blue. So, continuing on. 3 I don't care about. It's more of those Kai stones, but it does start the how do I put it? It does start the pattern. As you see here, there's at least one character with the Z fighters. And then 3. I just covered 3. I'm going to do that. So 4, it goes to 2, but Potara. 6 will go to, you require 4 of a skill link, and you'll get another Potara. Stage 8, you'll need 6 with that skill link, and you'll get another Potara. So in this case, for 10 and 11, it's on the 2s, on 10 and 11, or on the 4s, excuse me. On the 4s, you'll need 2 characters with the Z Fighter link. On 6, you'll need 4 characters with the Z Fighters link. And on 8, you'll need 6 characters with the Z Fighters link. Make sense? So 4, 6, and 8, you're gonna need specific link skills. In this case, for 10 and 11, it's Z Fighter. 4, let me pull out my handy dandy notepad here. 4, 12, and 13. Again, on stages 4, 6, and 8, you're going to need the Prodigy skill link. So you'll need 2, 4, and 6 members with the Prodigy's link. On stages 14 and 15, you will need, again, 2, 4, and 6 of the Saiyan Warrior Race skill link. These are all kind of common. I want to say there's over 100 cards in the game each on these links that have these, so it shouldn't be too bad to find them. I did want to cover a few things on them, though. Okay, so for the Z Fighters, they're fairly common. I don't know too many cards that have a good leadership skill there. The one that I did see was the Optimistic Warrior Yamcha. He's a strength card that Bandai gave out a while back. I want to say it was around the 2-year anniversary on Global. I remember getting him, and I ended up Baba shopping a whole bunch of his cards. I forget exactly how many they gave us, but I remember Baba shopping his cards. Then going back, I'm like, oh, I'll Rainbow Star him for fun. Oh, wait, you can never get any more of those cards. Great. Anyway, guys, so he's good because he's got a leadership all skill. As you see, as I have said, oh my gosh, I'll get this out. So each Area 8 is going to require a full team with these links. So you're going to need a decent leader. These stages won't be too dramatically hard, but without good leadership skills, your team could falter even if you have a lot of strong cards, because you're not going to be getting that boost. For the Z Fighter, I'm recommending, again, that Optimistic Warrior Yamcha, because he's got a leadership skill that gives 2 key to all, 2,000 HP, defense, and attack to all units. So you can just use whatever you got, and he's going to give a pretty good boost. And please, guys, if you guys see any good leaders in the Z Fighter category, or the Prodigies category, or the Saiyan Warrior Race category that I don't mention, please mention it in the comment sections. I will pin a tweet that has, if I see somebody put a bunch of them together, I will definitely pin a tweet. If I see too many comments coming in, I will do my own post and cite you guys. Hey, this guy mentioned, such and such a character that hadn't been mentioned before. Like in my case, I'd be like, hey, Mike mentioned that, Optimistic Warrior Yamcha, a strength card, is a good leader for the Z Warriors. And then whoever mentioned for the Saiyan Warrior Race, Caulifla is a good leader. I'll get there shortly. But okay, guys, moving on. So other good leaders. For the next one, the Prodigies. Again, the Prodigies is going to cover areas 12 and 13, missions 4, 6, and 8. You're going to need these guys. Eventually, again, you're going to need a full team. So here are just a few leaders that I was able to find that are pretty good rainbow leaders. One is the LR Piccolo, or any of his leading up to it. They give good HP boosts. LR Piccolo specifically does 150% to HP. It at least lets you outlive things. He's not great, but he's given out in the World Tournament, so everybody should have at least some variant of him. Okay, the next one that I found was the Strength Zamasu's. Both his base SSR form and his TUR form. They give all types key +2, and then 20 to 30% to attack, defense, and HP. Or actually, I think the SSR form only gives 20% to attack and defense. So again, they're not great leaders, but even I've pulled one of them, so he's kind of common. Okay, so here's three more in rapid succession. They're all Vegeta cards. First is the Magnificent Awakening Strength Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. He is +2 key to all, +20% to all stats. Decent card. I think I have this one. He might be the one I used for our leader. I know there's another strength, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, that's also a prodigy. He does not have a rainbow leadership skill, though. It's the Magnificent Awakening one. Okay, so there is a Tech Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta that also has a rainbow leadership skill. He's key +2, attack, and defense +30%. Not bad, so keep an eye out for those. And then there is a Strength Vegeta base form called Solitary Warrior. It's basically Yamcha. Key +2, HP, attack, and defense to all types +2000. Again, if you have some prodigy cards that are really good leadership skills, let me know in the comments section. That way we can get a working thing together. In my description, I'll list at least these ones out. That way you guys kind of have an idea. Okay, so for the Saiyan Warrior race, these are required in areas 14 and 15. Again, for the Potara medals, it's mission 4, 6, and 8. You need, 2, 4, and 6 characters with the Saiyan Warrior race link. Now, there's a ton, an absolute ton of those cards. I actually looked these up on DBZ Space. I was trying to find the Prodigy's leads because I wasn't quite sure where to go on that. But with the Saiyan Warrior race, there's enough of them where you could probably do if you have the LR Broly, you could probably do a strength team. Like a whole strength team with LR Broly. You could probably there's several of those cards that have that. So look out for those cards specifically. Like if you have LR Broly again, that are straight type leads. You might be able to find a bunch of those. The two rainbow ones that I will mention are pretty good leads. The first one I mentioned earlier was Caulifla. I forget her title name. She's the only Caulifla in the game so far. Again, she gives rainbow lead. She's key +2 to all types, +50% to all stats for all types. Very solid leadership skill. She was on a guaranteed SSR banner back in September, and she's been on most of the banners ever since, so you might have one. She's kind of common, and she's pretty good. She's one of my best characters. I know she doesn't do as much damage as others, but with her evasion, she's awesome. She's awesome. She's saved me so many times from myself during missions where I accidentally forget to heal, and she'll dodge all the attacks so I live. She comes in clutch. And the second one I will mention is the Masked Saiyan. His TUR form is even better than Khalifa's. It's plus 3 key and 50% to all stats, to all types. So those are two very solid rainbow type leads if you got them. As long as you got other decent cards with that same warrior race link, you're set. Should be the easiest one. There's a ton of sayings with this link in the game. You should be able to cobble together a good team. Um, guys, I really don't have much else to say about this. This is pretty much just an info dump for you guys. That way we have something put together out there to help you guys if you need it. Like I said, I'm going to put all these leaders in the description. If you guys have any specific leads that are going to be really good, let me know for these three. Let's get out there. Let's go get these Potara medals so we can get our eventual LR Vegito blues up to the TUR form. And my gosh, that guy's got really, 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 really outstanding stats at that point. I'm hoping we get his extra 3 uh, cards so that we can Rainbow Star him. At Rainbow Star, he's just got ridiculous stats. I mean, his base form right now, it's got ridiculous stats with just one path open. So, anyways, I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much if you stuck with me through all this exposition. Wow, I guess I could have shown you some of those cards as I was going through this. But it is what it is, guys. I'm sorry I left it on one. I'm sorry I left it on one thing. I meant to flip around. Like I said, this is my 6th time trying to get this out, and I'm just trying to get it all out in a timely and organized manner. Excuse me. I'm kind of sick, just sick enough where it's messing with my mind, and I'm forgetting to do the little stuff. Again, thank you guys. If you stuck with me all the way through, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. And let's go out there and have some fun tonight. Have a happy new year. If you see this, soon. And be safe out there, guys. Be safe out there. All right, guys. God bless. Bye.